Welcome to EnSoul Music Designs. Today, we're going to show you how to change a string on your harp. We'll be using the Pixie Harp by Rusbeck with the new upgraded Shelby levers. Breaking a string happens to everyone. When you end up breaking a string, that missing string adds additional tension on the neighboring strings. So, it's best to replace it as soon as you can. To replace your string, first, make sure you have the correct size. The shortest strings are very thin, while the longer strings are much thicker. The thickness of a string is measured as the gauge. There are only 6 gauges. That means 3 or more strings in a row will have the same gauge. In your string set, strings of similar color and gauge may be one continuous length and will need to be cut. To change the string, first disengage your sharpening levers. Remove any remnants of the broken string. With your tuning tool, turn the tuning pin until the hole is straight up and down. Thread the new string through the soundboard. To make a knot that will hold, make 2 loops. Insert the small loop into the big loop. Tighten the outside loop snug around the small loop. Pull the string gently until the knot is tight against the soundboard. If your knot is loosely seated, this will cause some buzzing when you play. Thread the free end of the string through the hole in the tuning pin and pull until it is taut. To secure the string to the tuning pin, pull the free end of the string toward the back of the harp and tuck it under the tuning pin. Then, pull the free end of the string away from the harp, around itself and up over the back of the tuning pin. While holding the free end of the string, place your tuning tool on the tuning pin and begin to turn clockwise. Make sure the string wraps around the pin toward the harp without overlaps. After 1 or 2 turns, you can let go of the free end of the string. Before you continue tightening, push the string behind the sharpening lever. You may need to flip the lever up and then down to work the string into place. Then, slide the string into the groove on the front side of the bridge pin. Continue to turn the tuning pin until the proper note is reached. Always tune up to a pitch. If your string has already gone above the desired pitch, lower it significantly and then bring it back to the desired frequency. Remember to pluck the string as you tune so you can hear the note change. You can use a piano or electronic tuner to ensure you are in the correct octave. If you are tuning your string and the note seems not to change pitch, make sure that your tuning tool is on the correct pin. It's a very common mistake to tighten one string while plucking and listening to another. When the proper pitch is reached, you should have 3 or 4 wraps of the string around the tuning peg. Too many or too few wraps can affect how the string is engaged by the bridge pin and sharpening lever, and the string will be more likely to break. By the way, the shorter thin strings don't stretch as much as the long strings, so leave about 1 to 1.5 inches of slack in the string when you start, to get the proper number of wraps on the pin. After you have the correct number of wraps and the string is in tune, use scissors to trim off the end of the string, close to the pin. The cut end of the string can be sharp, causing them to catch on your gig bag or fingers. So, optionally, if you're very careful, you can use a match or lighter to melt the string end. For details and illustrations on replacing a string and tuning your harp, please check out our blog on ensoulmusic.com. EnSoul, unique instruments for unique musicians.